Hey Tay, this is Tay, I'm back with my video. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A where you ask me questions and I answer them. With that being said, let's get on with the video. Kind of hungry, so I have some chips and now the questions. First question is, how old are you? I am 16. Second question is, have you ever been pulled over by a cop? Fortunately, I have not. Question number 3. What's your perfect pizza? Perfect pizza. When it comes to pizza, I just want it pretty simple, you know? I like cheese. I like a lot of cheese. So, pizza with a bunch of cheese. Nice amount of pepperonis. The crust. The crust, it either makes or breaks the pizza. You know, because you don't want it to be burnt. But you don't want it to be doughy and mushy. That's nasty. So I would want it to be fluffy. I want it to be like it's soft. You know, like it just pulls apart. Oh, and inside the crust, I want cheese, more cheese, because you know we gotta have some more cheese. So like it's kind of like a cheese stick. You know how you pull it apart, the cheese is just gooey. Yep, nicely toasted. Uh-oh. I was a piece of just thinking about it. Oh, goodness. Okay, alright, let's move on. Come in. Thank you. You want to say hello?
What's up, y'all?
This is like the saying that's coming clutch. Told you I was hungry. He got me some pizza rolls with rich and hot sauce. Thanks, bro.
You're welcome.
What was your first thought when you woke up this morning / afternoon? My first thought was, what time is it? Because it was like a certain amount of lightness outside, so I didn't know it was daytime or nighttime or what time. Yeah, I woke up this afternoon. I didn't go to sleep till late, but yeah. Have you ever danced in the rain? Yes, I have. It's actually fun, you know. Like I said in another video with me and Jamie, I enjoy the rain a lot. I remember there was actually one time where I was just sitting in the house, me, Zach, my mom, and I saw it raining, and it was like just pouring down with the rain, like it came out of nowhere, just. And then like it like had piled up so much that like there's like, say this is the street, this is the rain, like it was so much. And we live on a hill, like we live on the top of the hill, and like the rain was just like going down the hill, but it was such a thick pile, and I was like, it's so beautiful. And then across the road there's like this big tree, and so I'm just like, gotta do this. So I took off my shoes. I just ran outside. I'm splashing in the rain, and I'm like spinning around in the street dancing to like no music at all, which kind of makes the situation weird, but it was just so much fun. I just enjoyed it a lot. So to answer that question, yes, I have danced in the rain. Question number 6. What grade are you in? I am going to the 11th grade in September. But yeah, 11th. What have you always wanted, and did you ever get it? Okay. I've always wanted, like from like a small child, like a little kid, I always wanted an American Girl doll. Like, they're basically like, don't save me. I did something amazing in history, and then they make a doll out of me, basically. Something like that. So, it's like dolls that, and it tells like this great journey. So, yeah, I wanted one of those. And no, I did not get one. Do you watch anime? If so, what kind? Yes, I watch anime. I like different ones, actually. Like, I like, more so action ones, I guess. Like, the old one will be Inuyasha, Blue Exorcist, 7 Deadly Sins. Like, there are a lot of good animes out there. What is the weirdest prank call you ever made? Okay. I made this prank call and it got really, really weird. This was from some years ago though. So basically, I had a friend, whatever. I'm not gonna say the name. I'm gonna call them Bob. Bob and Larry. I make up like those are the names I use a lot. I don't know why. I don't really know anyone named Bob or Larry except like Larry the Cable Guy. Get her done. No, but anyways. So Bob and I were in school together, and one day he had mentioned that he had sex with a girl at a young age, and I'm like, that's not necessarily something to be bragging about. So, you know, me being me, liking to joke around. A couple days later, I had pretended to call him. So like I had an app on my phone, and I had called him on it, and it started off as a fake. Then I called him, and I was pretending to be the girl, like years later, basically. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm pregnant. I sent him a picture using my sister's phone of like 3 little girls. I'm like, these are your children. And it was just like super wild and weird. And then like he had called me on my sister's house phone, and then like I had answered it, and then he was still talking to me on my cell phone, which wasn't really my number. So I'm like trying to talk back and forth without like keeping this accent, but also like trying to be normal. And then he put it on a 3-way call, and I'm like, yeah. And then like he was texting at the same time, so I'm like trying to text and talk, and like the whole situation was funny and weird. And then next day he came to school, he was like, I don't know what to do. I have 3 children. And then like I told him like, hey dude, calm down. It was a prank. And then more of the story is, don't have unprotected sex. But yeah, it was weird and funny. Do you trust anyone with your life? That's a neat question. I would have to say it depends on the person, but like I can think of some people, you know, that I actually trust my life with. Like I would basically like my life in their hands. Like I would trust them. So yeah, I do. Yeah, the answer is yes. What is your greatest strength or weakness? My phone had run out of storage, so I had to run to my dad's house and get my memory card. But back to that question. Greatest strength and weakness. I would say my greatest strength. I don't really know what my strong suits are, but I have strong legs. Like I'm good at kicking. My weakness. I don't know. I'm ticklish. I'm quite ticklish. Would you be willing to lie to the court for a close friend and admit saving your friend from going to jail for life? That's... See, close friends. All of my close friends, I care about them a lot. I love all of them. I love you guys. Lying to the court, that's some serious stuff, you know. And I could go to jail for life for doing that. And I value honesty a lot. So I don't think I would not be willing to lie to the court for my friends. Yep. Sorry guys. Question 13. Will you be willing to eat a bowl of crickets for $40,000? Dead or alive? That's the question. Yeah, I think I would. What school do you go to? I go to Marshall High School. This is actually a sweater, Marshall sweater. What question do you what question do you hate to answer? What question do I hate to answer? Oh. questions about virginity. That frustrates me a lot. Because it's like, why? That's so personal, you know? Number 16. What cheers you up? Well, I like to laugh. So jokes, food, because I love food. That's pretty much it. If you're funny and you bring me yummy food, I'll probably be much happier. What is the longest you've gone without sleep? Well, truth be told, I either get way too much sleep or like not enough sleep. It was 28 hours, almost 29 hours before I went to sleep. Like, cause I go through a lot of different stages of tiredness. It's like, oh, I'm tired, I should go to sleep. And then it's like, oh, so much energy. And then it's like, what? Everything's super funny. And there's so many different stages. So like that 28 hours was like a roller coaster. So 28 hours recently, at least. What's your favorite and least favorite word? I like arigato. That's a Japanese word. It means thank you. I don't know why. I like the way it flows. Arigato. 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 Least favorite word. Least favorite word. Do I have a least favorite word? A word I dislike. I know there are some. I can't think of it right now. So I don't know. Do you have a boyfriend? No, I do not. I'm single as a Pringle, even though they come in one whole package. Hey, you know what I thought about? I mean, I thought about this before, but then it just reminded me. Pringles are like the only chip company that is not predominantly air. Like, the whole Pringle container could be like this big, and then like this much will be with air. Like, only this much. And it's like, shout out to you, Pringles company, because every other bag of chips is like, okay, say it's this big. This much, like from here to here, will be filled with air, and it's like, so I just brought air with a side of chips, like, oh no. Final question. Do I speak any languages other than English? Yes and no. I'm only fluent in English, but I know some Spanish, some sign language. I know a couple phrases in Japanese, and I know I say hello in French. So, yes. Hi, my name's Jontasia. It's English. Hola, me llamo Jontasia. That's Spanish. That's in sign language. Or me and my friend Steven we came up with a sign for my name. So the sign would be like, hi, my name. You don't have to say is, but like, hi, my name, J. It's like J song or J music. That was just a little bit of a languages. So, okay, taters, that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please give it a big thumbs up. Please comment below any questions you have or any other suggestions for videos you want to see me do. And with that being said, peace.
When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow. When I'm with you, all I